Can TDS towers beat TDS? You may be thinking, how can TDS fight TDS? Well, let me show you. Basically, we take the 3 letters from the name, TDS, then equip towers based off their initials. The towers that are representing TDS are Turret, DJ, and Soldier. The map I'll be playing this challenge on is Summer Castle, as it has good space for damage and moving towers if I need to. Of course, there are other towers with the letters in their name, but these 3 are, in my opinion, the best ones to use, especially when we are fighting against the Fallen King. All right, let's get started! The first thing I do is place down a soldier. These guys were able to make it far past the early waves. Of course, this is the golden variant. It's impossible to win this without Golden Soldier because it has flight detection, which will be useful for the future waves. I then got 2 more soldiers and got them all to level 2. This surprisingly carries so many waves very well. So I was basically chilling until the first threat came on the field. On Wave 14, Fallen Mode introduces us to their fallen minions for the first time. These enemies are incredibly fast and can slip past even some of the strongest towers. My soldiers were definitely not enough as they shoot bursts and deal minimal damage to fast targets. How do I counter this? Well, because I've been saving up all those past waves. It's placing down a turret with help of a DJ that was able to get me past this wave. Later on, a fallen giant, and sooner some hazmats charge at our base. But at this point, I've already gotten a level 3 turret which managed to kill them. Finally, something scary actually shows up, which is the fallen necromancer. This guy can summon a horde of skeletons that have, get this, 100 HP each? This might not sound like a problem for normal players using loadouts with splash damage towers, but all my towers only had single target DPS, making this wave extra challenging and cringe.
Oh my god, bro.
After the fallen necromancer comes some fallen seraphs, which are air enemies with over 200 HP. Thankfully, as I said earlier, the golden soldier is able to shoot them down. After that, it was smooth sailing with only a few threats like the fallen jester, which caused minimal pushbacks. Was this really possible? Well, as the time ticked down from wave 27 to 28, this happened.
I got you, homie. We do not care.
Well, that was quick. Yeah, I died. On what is one of the easiest waves in Fallen mode. It looks like TDS towers can't beat Fallen by itself. So instead, I brought some support, that being the farm and freezer. The farm will bring eco, and the freezer can help with staling. All right, second attempt. As you can see, I farmed heavily on the first waves to prepare cash for my expensive DPS. I also got freezer for the Fallens. Using the farm got me turret at only wave 14, and I already have some max level farms. Now it's way easier to kill jesters and the summoner with support of the freezer. All right, it's wave 28 again. Let's see what happens. Well, that was quick. Waves 35 and 37 were the Honor Guard and Summoner, which were honestly pretty cheap when we had max level turrets. I also set my DJ to damage because Golden Soldier and Turret have great range at base stats. Now, it was time to prepare for the Fallen King, in which I spammed the rest of my soldiers, and I mean business spam. And now it was time for the Fallen King. The fallen king has finally been defeated. Now all we had to do was wait and get the easy 1,000 coins we've always deserved. Right? No. You see, right before the fallen king died, he summoned a horde of fallen skeletons, and at his last breath bloated giants and minions. The turrets were out of range, and me, having too much confidence in myself, thought that one turret and a freezer could handle them.